Yeah.
It's your girl Jasmine Nicole, and I'm finally back with another video. I know it's been a while, but I had a lot of things going on in my personal life, so I wasn't really in the mood to film. But forget about all of that. So today's video is going to be about a topic that was on the Shade Room today. So today is Sunday, January 9th. I believe. I don't know. So anyway, there was a post on the Shade Room about NFL player Jahleel Addae. And he's a dark-skinned man. So his wife posted onto her Snapchat story a video with him and some other dark-skinned black men all at a table making a toast. And they put the glasses up for chairs and they said, cheers to more light-skinned kids. So, obviously that was very ignorant and highly inappropriate, but for some reason some people underneath the comments thought that was okay for them to say, or they felt like it wasn't an issue with what he said. And I'm just going to explain why this is an issue and why I feel the way I feel. So I made a comment under that post saying dark-skinned men really hate themselves, and obviously, it's not all dark-skinned men. Don't get me wrong. I know some dark-skinned men who love themselves and they love other dark-skinned people. But let me be clear. There are plenty of dark-skinned men out there who can't stand the color of their skin. They are very insecure about it, and they will not look at another dark-skinned woman because they don't want to have children that look like them. If they hate themselves, why would they want to have children that look like themselves? So they only date light-skinned women or non-black women who are lighter than themselves because that's what they're comfortable with. That's what they feel like looks better. That's what they're attracted to, because they're not attracted to someone who looks like they can be their sister because they don't think they are beautiful. Now, like I said, it's not all dark-skinned black men. Some black-skinned dark men really love themselves. They are married to dark-skinned black women, and they have beautiful dark-skinned babies. This is not speaking to you people. So a lot of people commented on my comments saying, well, like some people agree with me, and then some people were saying, well, you know, that's not me. So if the shoe doesn't fit you, then the shoe doesn't fit you, obviously. You know, like they have a lot of misconceptions about not dark-skinned black women, but black women in general. Saying we're ghetto, we're loud, ignorant, or we just have babies, we just live off welfare, we're lazy, blah, blah, blah. You know, there's misconceptions about black men and black women and black people all together, and we know this. But obviously that wasn't the point I was trying to get at. You know, a lot of like black men, they seemed really angry when they were commenting on the status. So this one guy, he commented saying some things about me using filters on all of my photos on Instagram. So me, I'm just like, really? Like, that's going to be your argument to what I'm trying to say? Like, this man is saying, oh, cheers to more light-skinned kids. Like, obviously, like, to me, that's a completely different issue. Like, that's self-hate on another level. Like, you saying, oh, cheers to more light-skinned kids. Like, so if you had a dark-skinned child, you wouldn't love that child? You wouldn't think of that child as beautiful the same way that you think of your light-skinned child? And we know black people, period, we can come out all different shades. It doesn't matter if you have a baby with a white woman. I've seen mixed kids that are dark-skinned as well. So, you know, just because you have a baby with a light-skinned person or a person that's of a different race that's a lot lighter than you does not mean your child is going to come out light-skinned. That child could still come out your same complexion. Then what? If that child comes out darker, you're not going to love that child as much. It's like colorism is a huge issue in the black community because, for one, our roots, where we come from, you know, our history. You know, they made us hate ourselves, and then a lot of people perpetuate that in today's society, and they keep it going. So comments like him saying, oh, cheers to more light-skinned babies, that's basically like him saying, oh, I only want light-skinned babies because I don't think a dark-skinned baby would be beautiful. Even though he was clearly a dark-skinned child, it's like, you were dark-skinned yourself, so how could you even say something like that? Like, that's like your mother saying she doesn't love you as much because you're not light-skinned. You know, and I've seen it where people who have dark-skinned and light-skinned siblings, and sometimes the dark-skinned siblings feel like they didn't get as much attention as the light-skinned siblings because they felt like they were left out, or they felt like they didn't show them as much, the parents didn't show them as much love as the light-skinned siblings. You know, there's just so many stories that I can go back and tell and talk about this. Me growing up, I didn't necessarily have a problem with color. Like, I'm a child of two dark-skinned parents. Both of my parents are darker than me, and you know, light skin, dark skin was never a thing in our household. You know, like, I was just told that black skin came, and black people came in all different shades of brown, and that was it. That was it. And I feel like too many people are not raised up that way to know that black comes in all different shades, and all different shades are beautiful. I've never been the type of female that be like, oh, I'm only dating light-skinned people, or oh, I'm only dating dark-skinned people. I've dated all shades of brown my whole life. I've always thought all shades of brown was beautiful. I love me a chocolate man. Light-skinned men can be sexy too, as well as brown-skinned men. It's never been an issue for me, but it's been an issue for a lot of black people in general. And now I'm just going to go and tell you guys about a story that I had personally with dealing with this dark-skinned dude. So I was at a party. I was probably like 21 or 22 years old. And yeah, I was at a party, and then this dark-skinned guy, he came up to me. Now, when I tell you dude was like chocolate, he was like a deep, like dark chocolate. He wasn't like regular dark skin. He was very, very dark. So he came up to me, you know, so he was like, hey, what's up? So trying to talk to me. So then he goes to telling me, oh, I usually don't try to talk to females that's like dark skin, but I like you. I usually talk to light-skinned females only, but you look good. So I'm thinking, really? Like, is he serious right now? Like, but you black as hell and you got the nerve to say something like that to me? Like, so I was just really like kind of just taken aback by what he had said. So I was like, okay. Like, so of course I didn't talk to dude. He didn't get my number or nothing like that, because it's like, that was some ignorant ass shit you just said. But this is my example. He's saying he only date light-skinned females, and the only thing that I could think of when he said something like that to me was, you hate yourself. You do not love yourself. If you telling me that you will not date a female that's as dark as you or even close to your skin tone, then you are not comfortable in your own skin. Point blank, period. So, like, that's what I mean when I say that. Like, I know a lot of dark-skinned dudes who will not look at any female if she is not light-skinned. You got to be lighter than that paper brown. You know, like the paper brown test they used to do. That's what they looking at. If you're not lighter than a brown paper bag, then they don't want you, because they only want light females, because they're looking like, oh, I don't want my child to be as dark as me. I don't want my child to be dark skinned. I want a light-skinned child, or a child that's lighter than me, because I'm not comfortable within myself, because they're not comfortable within themselves. So that's why they say that. And that's what I said. So when I said dark-skinned men really hate themselves, that's what I meant. Like, by him saying, oh, cheers to more light-skinned kids, I'm just like, what? You really don't fuck with yourself, do you? Like, you must not think your mother is beautiful. You must not think your sisters are beautiful, your aunts, cousins, all those dark-skinned people in your family. And his last name is Addae. I think somebody said he was Ghanaian. You're from Ghana. You're from Africa. Mostly everybody over there is dark-skinned. So for you to say something like that, you really hate where you come from. You really hate it. And I feel like a lot of these athletes don't really understand, like, that they're being used. Like, I'm not going to say this for everybody, but most of these athletes out here with white women as their wives, they will not look your way if you do not have the money and the status that you have. If you were not in the NFL, you would not be married to that woman. Period. Like, a lot of these women, they don't care about having a man that hate themselves or hate their own skin tone because they are only with them for the money, you know, and the lifestyle, the perks, you know. Oh, he's in the NFL, so he can take me out, he can buy me nice things, we can go to these exclusive events. When I'm with him, we can go on nice trips, we can go all around the world, we can do all these different things. You know, if it was not for the perks or what they can get from you, they would not want to be with you. Period. And I don't understand why a lot of these black men don't see that, or either they see it and they just don't care because they feel like, oh, I have me a white woman or a woman that's really light with this nice soft straight hair, like, and they feel like they have a prize, like that's their trophy wife, like they just want something that looks nice on their arm to flaunt. But I've just never understood in myself, you know, if you choose to date outside your race, that's perfectly fine. I'm not knocking anybody who dates outside their race, because if you're truly in love, you're truly in love, and love sees no color. I believe that 100% of my heart. But let's be real. There are plenty of black men with money and power who are dating these women that are not black, and they are not in love with them. These women don't love them. These women don't care about them. Them women are probably repulsed or disgusted with these men, but they will only be with them because they know that they can live a good lifestyle if they're with them. And at the end of the day, that's what it's been about for so long, but nobody wants to talk about it. Or if a black woman does speak out on a subject, she's a hater, or she's mad, or she's bitter. It's not about being a hater. It's not about being mad or bitter. It's about what's right. And the fact that black women continuously support black men, we're continuously fighting for you guys, and you guys are continuously just shitting on black women. That's the sad part about it. You know, it's like, even under the comment that I wrote about dark-skinned black men hating themselves, like, it was a couple black men that wrote under the comment saying, we don't hate ourselves, we hate y'all. And that shows a lot in itself. You know, we hate y'all. Like, okay, was I supposed to be upset about that? Like, I'm not upset about that at all, because you're showing your ignorance. You're showing how stupid you are. You're showing how much you are a sad individual. Because only a sad ass individual would say some shit like that. You're saying you hate black women. Is your mom not a black woman? Do you not have black women that are sisters? Like, I'm just confused. If you're saying you hate black women, even if you have a child that's a girl, she is going to be a black woman. Whether she's mixed with something or not, she's still going to be considered a black woman. So you're saying you hate your child. I mean, I don't know if they thought they were saying that to hurt somebody or what, but you are only making yourself look even more stupid. And it's just really sad. Like, I really don't know. Like, the society that we live in and the issues, there's a lot. And I could talk on and on and on about this subject all day, because there's so much to unpack with this subject. Colorism is definitely a real thing. And it's 2019, and colorism is still alive and strong in today's society. And it's truly sad that it has to be this way, but it is, unfortunately. I just wish that more black men would start loving themselves. I wish that more black men would start appreciating black women. And I wish that more black men would, you know, just step up to the plate and realize that together we're stronger. That's why I feel like the whole family unit, the black family unit, is dying. You know, there's so many. It's more normal for it to be a single black mom with her children than it to be the mom and the dad with the children. And that's sad that that's the norm in today's society. And I'm not going to say it's just black man's fault alone, but I am going to say majority of it is the black man's fault. And I know I'm going to get a lot of people that's going to disagree or say, oh no, it's not me. It doesn't have to be you per se, but as a whole, it is the black man's fault. Majority of it is, because it's y'all that's out here going and having baby to baby. Like, I see it every day. I see it every day on social media. I see it in real life with my family and friends, and I also see it in the media. Y'all going having these babies with all these different women and don't want to settle down with none of the women that you having the babies with. You know, you see celebrities doing, you got Future, you got Fetty Wap. Those are the main two that you see, but it's plenty of others, like Ocho Cinco. He got all those kids, ain't with none of the mamas, or probably with one of the mamas, I don't know. But you see this every day. It's seen in the media, it's seen everywhere. You know, like, why do you choose to have a child with somebody if you don't plan on being with that woman and trying to start a family? It's like, what's wrong with having a family now? Everybody just want to get everybody pregnant, and don't nobody want to just settle down and be one person. I mean, okay, but that's a whole nother subject altogether. But what I'm saying, it kind of stems from colorism and the fact that black men do not love themselves, and how you treat black women unfairly. You don't treat black women as they should be treated. Y'all going around worshiping and kissing white women's asses and women that are not black asses, and holding them on a pedestal up here, and then putting us all the way down here as if we are just a piece of shit on the bottom of your shoe. I mean, it's just really sad. I haven't dealt with these issues per se, except for the story I told you guys earlier, but it's just seen everywhere, and it's just a really sad topic. Like, it's sad that I even have to be talking about this in 2019, and it's sad that there's a story like this that came out in the media with these black men saying these vile, disgusting things. And, you know, they have their white women's or their non-black women's or their light-skinned women sitting up there smiling and laughing with them as if the shit is funny, like it's a joke or something. It's not. It's disgusting. It's trifling, and it's ignorant as fuck. And y'all need to stop. For real, for real. Like, as a black woman, I love myself wholeheartedly. Like, the guy, he said something about me putting filters up or trying to make my skin look lighter. First of all, everybody use filters. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. We all using filters. And it's not to make my skin look lighter, it's to make it look smoother. Because we all know filters smooth out your skin and make it look clearer. That's what it's about. You know, and if I choose to wear weave in my head, so what is white women wearing weave too? So you saying white women hate themselves too because they're wearing weaves in their heads? Like, I'm just sick of black men and y'all excuses for trying to put down and degrade black women because of what we choose to do with our bodies and how we choose to look or portray ourselves. But it's plenty of black men that I know who, if a woman is walking around with her natural hair, they wouldn't look her way. They wouldn't even be attracted to her because they don't want a woman that look like that. They want a woman with straight hair, long weaves down her back. And I don't wear weaves because of any man. I wear weaves because I like having versatile hairstyles. I'll wear my natural hair any day. I'll wear braids. I'll wear sew-ins, ponytails, whatever. Whatever I feel like doing to my hair is what I'm going to do with my hair. And it has nothing to do with me not loving myself or not being secure in who I am. And y'all black men needs to stop using that excuse as saying, oh, black women don't love themselves, or y'all hate yourselves because y'all do this to y'all bodies. No, that has nothing to do with anything. And you sound stupid saying it. But you saying, oh, cheers to more light-skinned kids, or you saying that you don't want to be with a dark-skinned woman because you don't want your kids to be dark-skinned, is some disgusting, ignorant, stupid-ass shit. And it don't make no sense that we have to be talking about that in 2019. Okay, so I think I've touched on everything that I wanted to say in this video. I just wanted to get that out real quick and just share my opinions on the situation. Colorism is stupid. It's time for us to just put that to an end altogether and just stop being stupid. Come on. Like, and this is directed towards black men, dark-skinned black men in particular. This is directed to y'all. So I know you might feel some type of way about it, and I know it's going to be some more ignorant comments even under this video, and I really don't care because I said what I said, and I know that what I'm saying is my truth, and my truth is pretty darn accurate because I have facts, I have receipts, I've seen these things in real life with my own eyes, and this is what it is. But okay, I'm done with the topic now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.